Tsuru's return of gratitude. Tsuru and Shota's story. A kind-hearted young man lived in a small town. His name was Shota, and he ran a small cafeteria. Shota always provided hot meals to the people in the town, and he was such a person who reached out if there was someone in trouble. One winter day, Shota noticed something moving on a snow-covered path on his way home after work. When I got closer, a small crane was injured and couldn't move. Poor thing, I can't leave it outside when it's cold, Shota thought, and immediately decided to take the crane back to his cafeteria. Shota took care of the cranes and gave them warm water and food. A few days later, Tsuru regained his energy and was flying around him as if trying to express his gratitude to Shota. However, Shota didn't pay particular attention because he thought it was just a bird. A few weeks later, Shota planned an event to serve a special dish to invite the people of the town. Shota, who wanted to make a burnt specialty dish, was looking for various seasonings and ingredients, but there were special ingredients that were out of no means. It is a rare spice called star powder, and it was said that using this would make the food even more delicious. Shota said, "What should I do? If I had this, everyone would be happy," he lamented. Then, what suddenly came into view was a crane that regained its energy. The crane stood in front of Shota as if he had sensed something and emitted a suspicious light. Shota was surprised and backed back, but Tsuru stared at Shota with a gentle look and seemed to be trying to tell something. At that time, the crane flapped its wings and spread its wings. Then, countless lights fell from the sky like magic, and star powder appeared from it. Shota rolled his eyes and stood in an unbelievable scene. Tsuru smiled gently at Shota and behaved proudly with his chest. Shota was filled with gratitude and said to the crane, "Thank you, thanks to you, I can make everyone happy," I shouted. "The food has been completed and the day of the event has arrived." The people in the town tasted Shota's cuisine, were surprised by its deliciousness, and were full of smiles more than usual. Shota proudly said that it was thanks to the star powder given by the crane. When the event was over and Shota took the crane outside, the crane looked up at the blue sky and flapped his beautiful wings in front of Shota again. And as if to say goodbye to Shota, he made a big turn once and then flew high. Since that day, Shota has kept in mind his encounter with cranes and started to hold winter events every year. And he always decided to use star powder for that dish, and looking back on the time when he was blessed, his cafeteria became a place to be loved by the people of the town. In this way, Shota did not forget the wonderful encounter with Tsuru and continued to provide heartwarming food forever. The return of the crane became a special memory for him and a symbol of bringing happiness to the people of the town. The end.